Well, good morning, everybody. It's from your perspective. Things haven't changed. From my perspective, I've been gone and come back. You didn't know that, other than maybe some ad nauseum baby pictures that either myself or Desiree posted with our gorgeous newest and fifth grandchild, Ethan. It was a wonderful time up in Illinois, spending with Ethan and his sister and two brothers and mom and dad. And we had a good time with them there. But it's good to be back home as well, back to Florida and to our familiar routines here, such as they are. I hope you're doing well today. Let me just share a couple of little announcement things that are going on around our parish. And as you've read this e-blast, there are some of them mentioned in there, but I'll just highlight two quick things. One of them is the gravel outside. We had 8 spots of gravel put in underneath the trees, and because of our ongoing water problems around here, they performed phenomenally, the gravel did, and kept the spots dry. And so we are going to be graveling in the rest of that area, both sides underneath the trees, as well as a stretch over by the handicap slots, and that'll give us a good number of dry spots. So there's many of you who have slogged your way through the water and mud who are probably going, yay! Glad to see that. So looking forward to that happening sometime soon. The other thing that is happening in our community is a candlelight vigil that is coming up on this Saturday, the 20th, and it will be at Blaylock Park on the island, and 7 p.m. Saturday the 20th. It is a candlelight vigil for George Floyd and all the victims of violence in our country. I'm sure you are as disturbed as I have been with all of the violence and the suffering and some loss of life that has continued to go on in our country. So communities of faith throughout our community will be gathering together for this candlelight vigil. And the mayor of Venice will be speaking, and some others will be speaking during that time as well. So I just encourage you, if you have the opportunity and feel safe, to get out there to do that as well. The other thing, as we are slowly, step by step by baby step, moving towards being back together, one of the earlier steps is to get our office up and running here at the church. Up until now, for these numbers of months, people call into the church, and I'm sure some people are a bit frustrated. They don't talk to a human being. We have enough of that with trying to call things, and they say push 1 for this, push 0 for this. Well, gosh, now we've got to do it with the church. We have to leave a voice message and hope that somebody will respond back to us. And I think it's been running fairly smoothly, but we need a live person on our end, and we are going to be there starting next Monday. We will be back into our usual routine there. We'll have volunteers in the office on Monday from 9 to 1. And then our parish administrator will be in the office Tuesday through Friday from 9 o'clock till 1 p.m. as well, to do work and to answer the phones live. Yes. So I'm excited to at least get that piece started to move forward. That being said, I would not encourage you just to swing by and for a chat in the office, because we still have this viral thing that's out there. And even though the governor and CDC, they've kind of opened the door a little bit, we can go back to restaurants to some degree, we still need to be real careful in wearing masks and keeping distance from one another, keeping safe. So I'd encourage you maybe not just to swing by and say hello, but if you have business or something, come on in, and you need to kind of do some work here, please feel free to be here. It's not quite the former normal, where anybody could just come in and go out as they desired. We're not to that point yet. But if you need to come here, do. Phone call, do as well. And again, I pray that God will continue to be watching over you in this time, as it seems like God really has on our parish family, that it seems like in spite of how long this time has been, that God is watching over us and keeping us safe. So God's blessing continue to be with you the rest of this week and into this weekend.